covering the Villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with TK Cross and meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm TK Cross.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Ashley, the other night, my husband and I were in bed, but we were looking on the radar and we saw that rain was coming towards our area. So we quick turned off the AC and opened up the windows just so we could hear the rain falling outside because it's been so long. It was nice.
It's Mother Nature's sound machine, folks. So if you're having trouble getting lulled to sleep, the rain will certainly help you out with that. But opening the windows, that's a choice because it's so hot, even at night. I mean, we don't even get relief at night. Let's talk about your Thursday, where the heat and humidity is going to come up a little bit more, so your fans and air conditioners are likely going to be on full blast as temperatures are expected to hit the mid-90s. But once you factor in that high humidity, it'll feel around 106, possibly even 107. And we do run the risk for an isolated shower or thunderstorm that'll help green up the grass, maybe fill the ponds a little bit. Looking ahead, are we going to get any relief? Not at all. It's actually going to stay uncomfortable for the next several days as the heat index is going to be well over 100. We'll break down those numbers in my full forecast. And we are still desperate for some downpours, even though every single day does feature a chance for a pop-up shower and thunderstorm. Question is the bubble going to break enough to allow us here in the Villages to get a few downpours? We did on Tuesday. We still need a little bit more. Again, we'll have your 7-day forecast and break everything down for you in just a little bit. TK?
Well, thank you, Ashley. With summer break in full swing, kids and grandkids might be antsy for a little lights, camera, and action as Significant Productions host theater camps for kids throughout the month of June. We'll show you which plays these kids are rehearsing and performing for their families in this week's SigPro Power Play.
VNN in partnership with Significant Productions. It's the SigPro Power Play.
Hey, we're here at the Sharon Talking Summer Camps, and here with me today is Tommy Novak. So what all are they doing this year that they're involved in and maybe we can come see?
Yeah, so this week we're doing Seussical the Musical Junior. We're brought in from the Orlando Family Stage and we collaborate and we're doing a production with 3rd through 8th graders of Seussical the Musical. So Horton Hears a Who, you have The Sour Kangaroo, Horton Hatches the Egg, Sneetches on Beaches, Cat in the Hat. Everything in the Seuss universe is happening on stage in this one little musical that we're doing.
And Nyla's here with us, and you're in the acting end of the camps, correct?
Yes.
And this isn't your first year, you're a veteran, right?
Yes.
How many years you been at this?
I've been at this for 5 years. I'm playing Vlad Vandeloff. It is like a black bird that is trying to stop Horton from saving the Who's off of the clover. There's a lot of fun kids here that are really nice, and your kids can have a show where they can have fun but also learn at the same time on how to do stuff.
So not just little kids, we're talking high school kids. You've got something as well.
Yeah, the next show, so there'll be 3 weeks. The next show and the last one, there's still time to sign up. So if there's anybody out there who wants to be in Beetlejuice Junior for high school kids, we've got a few more spots open for them to come on in and become a part of Beetlejuice, which was just here in the Villages. The national tour was here. So come on out and be a part of that.
Dr. Seuss and Beetlejuice. It all rhymes right here at the Sharon. Come see us.
Go beyond the audience and join SigPro in supporting art, artists, and audience.
Later in the show, summertime brings a host of pollinators that help keep the environment healthy and thriving. And we've got the buzz for you.
And the buzz is they want some rain showers too.
Yes.
So We're going to talk about our shower chances coming up in the 7-day and just how hot it is going to feel here in the Villages. I hope you find a way to stay cool. Before we go to break, let's talk about your UV index for your Thursday. It is going to be around a 10, which of course is very high. It'll only take about 30 minutes before you start to get a nasty sunburn. So make sure that you're slathering on at least SPF 30, if not SPF 50. Of course, you can go higher than that. If you are going to spend some time outdoors, take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and try to limit your outdoor strenuous activities. Try and squeeze them in before 10 o'clock in the morning or after 6 o'clock in the evening when things are a little bit cooler.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Linda, here with your Recreation Roundup. June 22nd marks the second day of summer, and we'd love for you and your grandchildren to join us for a simultaneous splash at several of our family pools. Head over to the First Responders, Franklin, Manatee, Saint-Tropez, or Sterling Heights family pools at 10 a.m. for fun water games leading up to the Big Splash Countdown at 10:30 a.m. Everyone is welcome. Grandparents, don't forget your swimsuits. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at all recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
So I've lived in some homes with some unique style windows. I'm not sure where they got them or how they got in there, but you can go in and customize no matter what the situation.
Absolutely. So in fact, all of our windows are custom built specific to each individual home, and we have a range of options where homeowners can really make it feel like it's natural to their home, but it also gives that aesthetic upgrade, and it can match their personal preferences. So you can choose from color, hardware, grill patterns, just a range of options to really not only find that unique fit for those interesting openings, but also just to make it fit that aesthetic that you're seeking.
So it's not just an out-of-the-box product, it's made for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so in redoing my windows and replacing, got to get a contractor involved, got to get somebody in there to design and help figure it out. Where do you come in on that?
Yeah, so the great thing is at Renewal by Andersen, we are your one-stop shop through all of that. So from that initial design consultation through the manufacturing installation, we are there with you the whole time. So we make it as easy as possible on you, and we have amazing warranties that we back everything up with. So you can take confidence in knowing that you have this incredible warranty, an amazing product, and really great service that we are with you throughout.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
VNN and WVLG are hitting the road. Join me, Whit Watson, and VNN's Joel Peterson as we take you on the mission of meeting residents across the Villages, showcasing their groups and events. From sports, hobbies, dance, to arts, we cover it all. Find it here every Tuesday and Thursday.
So keep an eye out. We might find you on the go on VNN.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
It is not even July or August yet, and we are really feeling the searing heat and humidity in the Villages. Temperatures are going to warm into the mid-90s as we go into your Thursday. Of course, that's without factoring in that high humidity. With dew points that will be in the mid-70s, that'll put the heat index, what it feels like outside, right around 106 to 107. So I really can't emphasize enough. Please take care of yourselves, and let's take care of our pets as well. Now, we run the risk for seeing a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but as we've seen over the past few days, we put that prediction in there. Lake Sumter Landing might get a quick downpour, but Brownwood misses out. So it's just the luck of the draw as to who gets the rain and who doesn't, and which ponds look better and which ones don't. At least winds will be out of the south at 5 to 15 miles per hour, so we get a little bit of a breeze at times, but a south wind, not exactly a refreshing wind direction for us. Now, if you are looking for something to do and if you don't mind the heat and humidity, you can head to Eastport at Center Stage. They're going to have a viewing of the FIFA World Cup, the USA versus Australia. It'll be at 3 o'clock. That's when the game starts. Bring your own chair and bring a way to stay cool. Bring a nice cold drink. If you have those neck fans, those will probably also help you out as well. Now let's talk about Thursday night. Unfortunately, you need to keep your fans and air conditioners on full blast as temperatures are only going to drop into the mid-70s and it's going to stay pretty muggy out there. Now for Friday, temperatures back in the mid-90s. It's going to be a hot and sticky day. Again, chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Winds are going to switch out of the west though. Winds are going to be out of the west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Again, not exactly a refreshing wind direction for us, but it's better than no breeze at all. Now, as I mentioned before, it's going to stay uncomfortable for the next several days. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-90s between Thursday and Friday. Okay, we'll drop a couple degrees into the lower 90s for Saturday and Sunday, but notice the humidity really doesn't change. So it is going to feel close to 107 on Thursday, 106 on Friday. It would not surprise me if the National Weather Service did put out some heat advisories on those days, and then the heat index stays over 100 going into Saturday and Sunday. So if you're new to the Villages, if this is your first summer here, I just want to throw some quick heat tips at you. Of course, the number one thing is always stay hydrated, and that doesn't mean the more spirited drinks. You want to drink water, you want to drink Gatorade, Powerade, something that's going to replace those electrolytes. Wear loose, light-colored clothing. So if you're out on the pickleball court, if you're out on the golf course, be very conscious of what you wear because the darker clothes will absorb the sun and make you feel hotter. And of course, as I say, take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and also reduce that strenuous outdoor activity between 10 and 4 o'clock. Although here in Florida, I'd even push it to 6 o'clock because 4 and 5 o'clock, it's still hot around here. Now, when it comes to your pets, unfortunately, I've seen some people walking their pets during peak heating time around noon, 1, 2, even 3 o'clock. That is not the best idea. If your pets do have to go outside, just make sure you're cautious of where you put their little paws. Provide them plenty of water and shade as well. I know we love to take our dogs everywhere, but don't leave them in hot lock cars. You also want to try and limit their outdoor exercise between 10 and 4 o'clock. Try and get in their morning walks or wait until after 6 o'clock when things start to cool down. And watch their paws on that hot pavement. On a 95-degree day, the concrete, if it's in direct sunlight, can get up to 140 degrees. Dark asphalt can get up to 150, even 155. So if you put your hand on the concrete or the asphalt and it's too hot for your hand, it is too hot for their paws. All right, let's get to your 7-day forecast where, how about a cool down next week? You probably have to go somewhere else. Not here in the Villages. It's going to stay pretty hot from Father's Day right into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So we'll kind of waver back and forth between the low to mid 90s. And no, I'm not just lazy when it comes to these overnight lows here. Temperatures are pretty much going to hold overnight right around 77 degrees. So a little bit warmer than we would see this time of year, but pretty much on par. So again, continue to take care of yourselves, take care of our animals. Maybe check on your elderly neighbors as well. If you have someone, if they're having any air conditioning issues or fan issues, check on them, make sure they're doing okay. In the meantime, you can always check us out right here on VNN. You can tune your radio to WVLG and see us in the Villages Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, some of you who are new to the Central Florida area may be a little leery about sharing your neighborhood with alligators, but there's an upcoming webinar that teaches you why you need to be aware but not afraid. First, in order to keep facilities in the villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
Because most of our consumers are buying their first Sonesta awning or screen, it's important for them to understand that the benefits are more than just an awning over their patio. It's retractable. At the push of a button, if a storm is coming out of nowhere or a hurricane happens to be coming through the state, at the push of a button, they can roll it up and know that that awning is as strong as the wall that it's installed on.
Well, since we've added the awning, this area now becomes usable all day long, where we can sit out here in the pool and it completely covers it and it's really nice. And now we use the pool more often and we spend more time out here. If without it, we did not spend much time out here in the afternoon because it was just too hot. It was just too hot.
So I wanted to have an awning on my patio, got a card in the mail from Sonesta, called, salesman came, spent some time with me, sent out a professional to measure the job, came, measured, the installers came, did a great job. From start to finish, it was so pleasurable, it met all my expectations.
We also offer LED lights as a feature for the retractable awnings, so you can be out there in the evening time. We also have a wireless smart drop balance. As the sun begins to set, if your back patio or backyard area faces west with a smart drop balance from Sonesta, you can block that sun and still enjoy your outdoor patio area in the evening.
We offer the best options, the biggest sizes. We go up to 15-foot projection over your patio, up to a 40-foot width, but it's custom made for you. So we can make it down to the inch. If you want it 22 foot 6 inches, we can do that. We have hundreds of fabrics. We have hundreds of fabrics in stock. So when you place the order, we're the fastest that can produce your awning because we have everything sitting here ready and waiting for you to place your order.
Sonesta is sun when you want it and shade when you need it.
Call today, mention VNN, and get 25% off to honor America's semi-quincentennial celebration, our 250th birthday.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
If you take an interest in the health and well-being of the planet we inhabit, and why wouldn't you, you're invited to take part in celebrating the world's precious pollinators. This month is Pollinator Month, and Pollinator Week is June 22nd through the 28th, with the theme being Life on a Leaf, celebrating host plants. A theme that celebrates the fact that bees are not the only pollinators and that butterflies are also important contributors of pollination. Bringing awareness to butterflies is why the Pollinator Partnership, who created National Pollinator Week, decided to go with this year's theme. After caterpillars turn into butterflies, those butterflies pollinate while feeding. And one way people can help these pollinators is by planting more nectar and host plants, which butterflies lay their eggs on. To find out more about how you can support pollinators, visit pollinator.org. Coming up, if you've lived here long enough, you're probably used to them, but if you're a newcomer, you may be a bit concerned seeing alligators in local lakes and ponds. Never fear, an upcoming webinar removes the stigma of living with these revered reptiles.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Storm season is here in Central Florida, but the real question is whether your home is ready. Renewal by Andersen is offering storm season savings with buy one, get one 40% off windows and doors. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 1 full year. Renewal by Andersen's Acclaim Impact windows are built for Florida homes and designed to stand up to severe weather. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free design consultation. Renewal by Andersen.
My children live on the same mountain as I live on. I'm the silver fox on the mountain. My name is Lois, and I have been with Centerwell 15 years. What impresses me about my doctor, he sits and talks to you and goes over everything. I always leave feeling that my needs have been taken care of. And the staff is so friendly and welcoming, you almost feel like you're at home. As a senior, and them focusing on seniors, they know what we need. I strive to stay healthy because I want to do whatever. Like 2 years ago, I went ziplining. I was probably one of the oldest ones they'd ever had. I loved it. No, my doctor did not know. But I told him later, and he was happy for me.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Here in Florida, we are surrounded by lakes, ponds, rivers, and creeks, and as they say, where there's water in Florida, there's bound to be an alligator. Knowing that is half the battle. The other half is learning how to live safely and peacefully with these prehistoric beasts. Just so happens, Jim Davis, director of the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences, Extension Sumter County, is starting up his wildlife and invasive species education webinars once again. The first one in the series, scheduled for June 30th at 1 p.m., will help participants learn about the identification and biology of the American alligator. The more you know. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the town squares and nightly performances. But first, we'll take a look at some upcoming shows in the days ahead, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
I'm a dog lover. I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside. You got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, superbious to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile, maybe the grout a little bit. And then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets. But nowadays, with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes are preference. Like, for example, maybe they had tile, and now, you're getting a little older and stuff, and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that in consideration, before you put in new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Get this exceptional offer on 2026 Cadillac Optiq models. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Now at Cartworld, the ultimate village party machine, introducing the new 2026 Club Car Crew. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power. This game-changing vehicle is designed with fun in mind. Club Car, the #1 car and American-made since 1958. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Cartworld Golf Cars, located on Highway 27 441, one block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
Welcome back. Well, actually, I bet it's hard to forecast what the different squares are going to be doing weather-wise because there's such a big area to cover with all the different squares, right?
Right. It may not always seem like a big area, but it really is. Case in point, on Tuesday, we got a good downpour here at Sumter Landing. Eastport, nothing. Brownwood, nothing. Spanish Springs got a downpour. So it just really depends on where you are. Let's give you a rundown of who's going to be taking the stage for your Thursday evening. If you're heading up to Sawgrass, you can see Paisley Craze at Sumter Landing. 501 will be taking the stage. And then it's Uncle Bob's Rock Shop at Brownwood. At Spanish Springs, you can see Hayfire. And Eastport has live entertainment Thursday evening. You can see the Greg Warren Band. Now we run the chance for a spot thunder shower. Question is the bubble going to hold? Or are you going to be lucky enough to be in one of the squares that stays perfectly dry? Again, it's just simple luck, TK.
Well, hopefully the luck is all right here in the Villages. That's about all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show, and be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun, tune your radio into WVLG, and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see you.
Take care.
for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.